All right, G5 here with Keen, and we are casting another game of Starcraft Underground. This is going to be DeadDumble on Team Chaos against MarrasQ. Terran playing for Legion, who's now on Chaos, which is why I wanted to, really why I wanted to cast this because, you know, I've never seen Marras play, and I've only seen one series from DeadDumble, and both on our team, and it's not often you get to see matches between, like league matches between two players that are now on the same team. Ross came with a trade, and he had to finish this match between DeadDumble before he got transferred. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. And to finish off, Ross is our red Terran, bottom left. And on the top right, we got Brown Zerg, which is DeadDumble, and the map is Colorless Fate. And I am joined by Keen. Hello, Keen.
Hello, what's up? Yeah, this will be an interesting one. It looks like that Dumble is going to go for a 9 pool. I'm not sure. So both of these players are fairly new to Brood War, and this is kind of a curveball map for them. It's a very unusual map. It's like even among this season of ASL, there's a lot of kind of weird maps in ASL this season, but like this is the like weird gimmick map of the season. There's got to be one in every ASL season, um, and the pathing is very strange. There's 3 eggs at the natural where only zealots, marines, and lings can go through. Scouting workers cannot go through it. So we'll see how these players adapt to this very unusual map.
Yeah, and you know, these players we're going to be very kind. Like we're going to try being as kind and as unjudgmental as possible. These players are newer to StarCraft, so they are. I don't know what their rank is. What would you say? Like D rank,
I would say probably
low
E or
C,
F.
E or F? Okay,
Yeah,
we'll go with D or E. I don't think F players actually exist. Um, I could be very wrong, but I've never met.
you just shit all over the F rank population, and that's really messed up, man.
I just don't think they exist. I just don't. I think you're just leaving games and not caring at that point. Um, but yeah, so we have a 9 pool speed from DeadDumble on this map. He's gonna go ahead and send the lings over. SCV is doing a pretty good job
Oh my
of
gosh,
delaying
yeah.
this, and a bunker is going up with some SCVs for support. So it does look like Maras is pretty ready for this. Who just opened one racks. Looks like he's in a good position to, if he wanted to, take an expansion, but it looks like he's taking gas. Um, and here comes DeadDumble. He's gonna poke in here. He's gonna see. All right. There are lings in the bunker. Can't do anything here. A few of them do go down, and he's just gonna drone up.
Yeah. Dead Dumble, if you end up watching this, a tip for when you go 9 pool speed is you with 9 pool speed especially, you really want to be aggressive with your lings, but you need to keep them together and like do not get distracted by the scouting SV. Do not follow the scouting SV. Just make a beeline straight for the Terran's base. And like in a case like this where you see a bunker that's outside like that, you could have just ran by and probably gotten some damage, but you could also back off, just keep the lings live, and continue denying SCVs.
Well,
Um,
I like this. This is going for lurker. Den's not bad timing. Um, and here comes Maras with the scout. So he's gonna see the hatchery, and we're just going drones here. The problem too with letting the lings die is at this point you don't have full vision of everything. These overlords are actually great placed.
mhm.
So these
Yeah,
are nice.
I agree.
And
That,
there's
that, that is really nice.
and there's a sunken going down. So I retract that. The overlords are great. There's a safety sunken going down. So he is absolutely fine. He's gonna drone up. Lurkers should be starting pretty soon. We got third hatch going down. It looks like he's just droning up um, and going lurkers. He's gonna wait on the lurkers though. He wants to get that hatchery up. Maras is just making SCVs. He got his bunker and now he's going into a factory. So curious what he's planning on going. Whether it's going to
Yeah.
be mech, whether it's going to be air.
I don't know. I think maybe he just wants to get really fast, maybe Valkyrie or something.
Yeah, really quick
Um,
starport.
which I don't know if he actually did see the Hydra Den. Um, one thing I will say, so DeadDumble, we talked a little bit over DMs, and he was saying like he doesn't really know where to get good information. So I think I'm just going to use this as a little bit of a like lecturing opportunity. Um, besides keeping the lings alive so you can deny scouts, I think two edge lurker is actually a really good build for beginners. But
It's great on this map because this map has
yeah,
so many chokes that lurkers can really delay a Terran army. And lurkers coming up. He's got a decent amount of drones. This one unfortunately is getting
yeah,
stuck, but so right now we just need to make some hydras and make some lurkers. But it looks like he wants to drone up a little bit more before that. And
hmm
as far as MarrasQ goes, he is going. So he's going bio. So he really just wanted to get a really quick vessel. He's getting a tank, and this is going to be great against lurker, right?
yeah, absolutely. Tanks are, I mean, they kind of absolutely destroy lurkers. They outrange them even without siege.
All right, we definitely
But
need to make these lurkers at some point, though.
yeah, um, I guess he just
Oh, he did.
he wanted to have that safety net.
I totally missed him. He did. I was like, we need these lurkers, man. And there they are, moving across the map. SCV is going to come in, see what he can scout. But yeah, here comes the Hydras. Here comes the Lings. Fourth hatchery going down. Drones are out. Here comes a couple Marines.
Walking
And
right past each other.
yep, looks like he's going to clear this
Um,
bunker. Remake a bunker here. There's no turrets here. And we got one, two scans, vessels on the way. So
I guess he's not going to try to bust down the eggs. He's just going to make sure no Marines get through there.
yeah, he's just chilling, trying to delay, and that's a good pullback to save that lurker. Um, and then it died unfortunately, but let's see.
Yeah,
It was a good pullback, but then it just came back. But now that the vessel's out, the tanks can just start pot shotting these. So these lurkers are definitely gonna go down unless they run. Um, Tank takes a lot of damage. All right, so those lurkers are
yeah.
going down. He's going to repair the tanks. DeadDumble has a good amount of drones now. He really just needs to start making some units. Going into making a queen's nest, getting into hive.
I do really like the fact that he's just making a lot of drones. He's trying to like get into like late game macro mode.
Yeah, and Maras understands the comp that you need in this matchup. He got there in um, a unique fashion. Usually you don't go that quick vessel, but it's gonna work out really well because Lurker was opening. If Muta was opening, he probably would have struggled because there wasn't enough units to really defend. But he must have scouted it with a scan and just, because there's no turrets either, so he just went straight. I'm a stop Lurker build, and here
Yeah,
comes Maras.
So this is really scary for DeadDumble right now, actually, because he hasn't made very many combat units, and MarrasQ can actually kind of just come right in front of these eggs if he so chose, and just like set up his siege tanks. But I guess he's gonna go for the third,
Yep, going for
which
the
is completely
third,
undefended.
undefended. All right, so this looks like it's going down because there is no units. We need to be making lurkers. We need to be making lings. We need to be making everything. So we do have a hive, which is nice. We got double upgrades going. Lurkers are coming. Bunch of tanks coming. Starport, bunch of marines. Yeah, this base is just donezo. All right, and here we go. So great irradiates from Maras. Maras looks like he's fully in charge here. But
Yeah,
here comes the units. DeadDumble finally said, "All right, I've got enough drones. I want to make units." We are double supply for Terran though, so
always a nice position to be in. Yeah,
yeah,
Terran is usually a little ahead in supply, but this supply disparity is not good.
yeah.
I would have,
It's +2 as well for Terran, which is really good against 0-0 for Zerg. So
yeah.
adrenal upgrades are coming. A bunch of lings are coming. Um, but I'll be honest, like maybe all these lings cleans it up, but I mean if everything just sents, I don't think that Zerg holds. Like
Yeah,
these are a lot of lings. If they all got sent at once, they might be able to clean this up.
this is a problem that I see a lot with newer players, and this applies to both Maris and DeadDumble in this game. Is like consolidating your units and making sure you have your whole army together when you attack, even if it's just attack moving. You don't want to send out units like piecemeal, like 6 units at a time.
All right, and here they come, and they're definitely gonna clean this up. So the attack is gonna get cleaned up. Terran's taking 12 o'clock and the corner base. This hatchery lives somehow. And Zerg's gonna push him back. What do we got going on here? Ultra. Okay. Well, one thing that's nice about not spending your money is you're gonna have a bank for Ultra.
Yeah, that's a crazy amount of ultras. Looks like he just made some.
Made 7.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna give a tip here. The most important upgrade when you go Ultra is not speed. It's gonna be armor, and because you
yeah.
Marines do six damage base. Ultras have +1 armor, and then plus what's the carapace upgrade for Ultra give? +3 or plus
Plus
two?
two.
+2. So that means every shot's gonna go down to full, go down to 4, and then whatever your carapace upgrades are. So I mean, just making it so that they just don't die. Now,
Yeah, incredibly tanky.
I mean, this Zerg's army is humongous. Great irradiates. These lings are going to get shredded, but here come the ultras. You know what? These tanks and these upgrades are doing work.
Wow, I'm shocked that the Zerg army didn't do more damage to that. To be honest.
Yeah, I mean, this tank's doing work with its 11 health. Boom. But he's going to clean it up. So he cleans it up. We got 3 more ultra on the way. This base is up. He can go saturate it, get some gas. He's getting these ready. Maras keeps making units. Second factory. Still sending. Tons of vessels. 4 vessels. Radiate's coming down. Who do you see taking this game?
Um, I I mean, I think Morass should still take it just because he's so far ahead. He's taking four. He's up to four bases now. The top two aren't saturated, but he took 12 o'clock. He took the gas there. It's mining with one SUV right now. So that's something. Top left is there for him whenever he wants to use it. He already has a huge bank. As long as he just survives these, like, armies of like one ultra with six lings coming through, there's really no way that he can lose.
Yeah, I mean, all right, so these links go down. Morass finally kind of consolidates his army, and DeadDumble leaves. All right, GG. All right, we are in game two between Morass against DeadDumble. DeadDumble being our Zerg in the bottom right, and Morass is our Purple Terran in the bottom left. The map is Attitude, and either DeadDumble forgot to make drones, or he is going for a four pool. I love it.
I'm thinking it's going to be a four pool, and that's actually the correct choice. A lot of players talk about five pool.
You
Um,
know how mad I'd be if you just made three drones.
yeah, that would
uh,
throw a wrench in our commentary for sure. But there it goes.
Bam! There it is. Sony's gonna be so proud. He's gonna say,
Well,
"This is this."
surprisingly, Sony is like a five pool advocate, but
Yeah, he's
the
a.
thing is,
This is actually cheese to Sony. Five pool macro. This
well,
is some
so
cheese.
my reasoning for why you should four pool versus five pool in ZVT is because there, it's might as well be a 0% chance that you're ever going to come back into a macro game with five pool against Terran. So just go four pool.
I don't know why, but five pool just feels better.
Yeah, I mean, because you get that extra drone, you can go up to six drones after the pool is done. So like all those drones, man, all those units that you can make with those six drones is crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just it feels like you have a fifth of an economy more because you
He
do.
does. He doesn't need to scout. Please,
I,
please
I,
scout.
so he's scouting. He's got this. It looks like he's just gonna go 50-50, whether he's
He needs to
here or
drone scout
across.
though. Yeah. For any newer players listening to this, if you do choose to four pool, get your 150 minerals and then scout with a
So
drone.
So the reason you scout with a drone is so it's not 50-50. You can scout one base and you'll with this overlord will be the other, so then you know where they're at. So you could see DeadDumble is going well, he's going top map. He should go cross over here, but
Yeah.
he's
Another
go
tip. So you should have an overlord scouting one position and a drone scouting the other position, and you don't send lings, especially to where the overlord is going, because that's just kind of a waste. That turns it
but
into like one out of three instead of 50-50.
but now he is going the correct location. Morass now sees, oh snap, those are lings. And he needs to pull ASAP. Here it comes. It looks like it's gonna be late. Bunker's going down. Lings are in before SUVs can block the ramp, and let's see how good SUVs actually are. Marine goes down. There are more Lings than SUVs in this fight, and they're just flooding in.
Yeah,
This looks over.
I don't think MarrasQ can defend this.
Yeah, DeadDumble gets them. Good game. Well played. Very well played. GG. All right, we're in game three between DeadDumble and Morass. DeadDumble. See if we can change these colors. They did do top versus bottom. Good job. So DeadDumble is our blue Zerg. Morass is our red Terran. We are 1-1. This is for the entire match.
Mhm. All the marbles.
All the marbles. Um. All right,
Looks
DeadDumble.
like it's going to be another four pool.
Four pull worked. Let's do it again, baby.
I like it.
I
None
love
of
it.
that five pool garbage.
Sony loves five pull. And I love some five pull. Between four pull and five pull, I like five pull.
I like five pull too, but only in ZVP.
But you know what Sony says all the time? He says, you should just five pull twice in a row because you do it once, no one expects you to do it the second time, and it is true.
Well, I
Um,
had a series actually against Exit recently where I did four pull, or did I? No, I five pulled once and then I four pulled the second time, and he did expect it.
oh, that's funny.
But then he thought he expected to the third game too, and then I crushed him.
That game gets exit once where he just like out of nowhere he just pulled all his SCVs. Like just off, he was going like one racks expand, and I just went one gate expand, and he just for some reason just was like pull all the boys and sent all his SCVs and like his like three Marines, and I don't think he killed anything.
Yeah,
Range Goon's very good.
he has some truly remarkable builds and decision making at times.
He's a legend, dude.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so Dead Double still is not drone scouting, but it does give him that extra little economic boost. So, oh no, don't attack this. If you just go past it, please go past
Oh,
it.
oh, 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 oh. The SCV's doing a pretty good job kind of delaying, and
What? Why
Dead
didn't he
Dead
follow it?
Den Devil's thinking, hey, you're going over here. I'm not falling for that, which is not a bad idea. If I saw this SCV, I'd think he was here. Not gonna lie. But again, he's going to where the Overlord is, and
Yeah,
he's gonna be on the other side of the map. Maras is set up at the ramp this time. This is not good for Dead Double.
yeah. So for Dead Dumble or any other new players, the purpose of scouting when you're doing a build like this is so you can eliminate one option. So, um, then that creates a 50-50 instead of, one out of three scenario. Um, the Overlord will see if he's there, and you can go to another location.
Yeah, what's kind of ideal is like you said, like let's say he sent the Overlord where he sent it. Well, then after your 150, you send a drone over here, and then you just go cross map with your lanes,
Yeah, yes, that's how it should be done. Yeah.
and then the drone scouts here, you can pivot in the middle to here,
Uh-huh.
or if the Overlord scouts, you can pivot to here, and if it's neither, you're a going to the right location.
Yeah.
But now this is worst case scenario. You've gone to both bases. Terran is set up. There's 0% chance this one works. And he's making more lings, but this is not going to work at all. We're at 4 drones to 15. He knows it. GG is called. Great hold
Yeah.
from Maras. Great hold from Maras. That was
Yeah.
exactly what we want to do. And look at this. I like this. Let's just comment on this. This
Yeah.
is this is great because I killed it so much, so well. There's 0% chance I'm letting you drone at all and trying to get back into it. He's sending it, and which will probably kill him. And even if it didn't, like
It
he's
would
gonna
certainly
be
do some damage.
he'll still stay on 4 drones in order to hold. But I mean, look at this, six,
Yeah. He has
six.
more Marines than that now. He doesn't even need the SUVs. He could just roll it on in
Yeah,
there with the Marines.
yeah. That takes this plus this. Like, yeah, that just ensures you win. Yeah, I like it. All right, GG. Well played, both players. Congrats to Maras. Thank you for casting, Keen. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.